And Lawrence Chaney joins me now as they released their first book, Drag Queen of Scots, The Do's and Don'ts of drag superstar. And you are a drag superstar.
I am. Here I am.
It's made no effort at all this morning.
Listen, I'm very upset with you because you've shown me up. You look so gorgeous this morning.
Behave yourself. Behave yourself. But look, when do you... Because you will be going off to La La Land, won't you? You'll be going off to Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm going to Hollywood to film my series with World of Wonder. I go in about 2 weeks.
So exciting.
So I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
It's fantastic. Is that a prize that you win?
Yes,
when
for
you are
drag. Well, yes,
superstar?
You get repeater badges, you get
do.
crown and sceptre, you get a pat on the back from RuPaul and a show with World of Wonder.
How cool is that?
Yeah, oh, so
it's
good.
wonderful.
It's
Has it been everything you thought it would be, to be bounced into this kind of like, you know, crazy fame and everything that's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do Drag Race for the fame or anything like that. I truly did it because I love the show, I love RuPaul, and I wanted to make my mark on that competition and see how someone like myself from Glasgow would fare in that kind of competition. Yeah. And it turns out quite well.
Quite well. But Ru loved you from the get-go. She absolutely loved you. I mean, every time you appeared, it was Lawrence Chaney.
Yeah, thank God. Touch wood, thank God. I mean, I'm just so pleased because they always say never meet your idols, but RuPaul is a huge idol of mine, and she was always amazing, so knowledgeable and just such an amazing spirit.
Oh no, it's wonderful. Now this book, The Do's and Don'ts of a Drag Superstar, there's actually, it's funny.
Yeah.
But it's, of course, as we would expect.
Yeah.
But it's also like Drag Race, full of heart.
Yeah.
You know, you're very honest, which is really good. And I think a lot of people, especially people who feel that maybe they don't fit in.
Yeah.
And we all feel a bit like that at some point in our lives.
My God,
we'll get a lot from this.
Yeah, I mean, I never really thought I could ever write a book because my spelling's really bad. And then I said, oh, I'm never going to be Stephen King or Stephen Queen. And so I was really kind of sad. But then I thought, well, no, if you've got good ideas, if you've got a story that's worth being told, say it, write it down. And I just started writing it. And what I wanted to do in there was capture my kind of Scottish sense of humour and speak in my own voice as well. I thought
I can hear you.
Important.
When I'm reading it, I can absolutely hear you.
I'm an earworm, honestly. But no, I just wanted it to be very personal. I don't like when people hold back things because I think you can tell.
Yes.
You can smell it off people when they're hiding or they're being false.
Yes.
And there's one thing that I never am, and that's false, apart from my eyelashes. So I just want to be very honest. So I talk about dating, you know, hookups, winning Drag Race. I talk about everything.
Yeah, and
I'm an open book.
You are an open
literally.
book. You are an open book, and here is the book.
And here it is.
I forget that you're only 24.
Yeah.
Because you are a wise person.
Stop.
And is that because of what you've gone through? Because I know it was hard. You know, you talked about it on the show. You talked about the bullying and and feeling, you know, the other and on the outside and all of these things. And that's why I think Drag Race is so brilliant, because we get to hear all of your stories and how you've grown and how you've overcome things. You know, but at the age of 24, you are very wise.
Well, I think I just took... I was bullied quite a lot just for being different, you know. I was one of those kids at school that had the Velcro shoes and a bowl cut. So I never fit in at all. So I think my main thing is I just learned to not bear any grudges against these bullies or anything like that. Because people have messaged me since and said, you know, thank you so much for opening my mind. I didn't understand why people did drag until I saw you on Drag Race. So I'm very, very privileged and lucky to be sharing my story. But
also, the best revenge on anybody who's been horrible to you is to live a good life and to be successful and to be, when I say successful, I mean happy in yourself.
Yeah.
Which you seem very much to be, you know, which is lovely, and that just radiates.
I think on Drag Race we saw it's almost a coming-of-age tale with me because on Drag Race I was nervous. I was this kind of comedy queen from Glasgow. I was used to performing to 20 people in a nightclub, Bennett's. And
Bennett's! Oh, Bennett's.
Yes, you've been.
I have. I spent many a night in Bennett's.
Yes, she can't remember any of it.
I can't. Actually, I could never write a book.
No.
I can't remember anything.
But no, it's something that's just come so full circle, and I feel like I've learnt so much from the queens around me, the queens in the competition, my friends, my family. It's just been amazing, and I feel like a better person because of it.
And I was very lucky because I was part of the judging panel.
Yes.
When it was you, when it was you. And
How could I forget?
I know, but you did shine. I mean, there was a lot of twinkliness. A lot of people were shining. But there is something very special. What's the ambition, do you think, Lawrence? But do you just want to keep doing what you're doing? Or is there anything that you would love to do?
Well, I love TV.
Yes.
Like I've said to you 700 million times, I've watched you since I was like this high. And I just love TV. I love, hosting. I love acting. I love, if I could see me in a horror film as the serial killer. But, I could see myself doing lots of things, and I'm very much open to everything.
Fantastic.
And it's funny we mentioned I'm a celebrity earlier.
Yes.
Because I would be scared doing that because it's eating things and all these yeah, imagine.
There you could be.
Imagine.
There you could be. I could see you doing that. I could see you, though, because I've seen you when you and Gawk were hosting the LGBTQ awards.
Yeah, do you remember that night?
Yeah, that was a great night. I do remember that one, actually, funnily enough. I do remember that one. But that was really good, and you've got that sort of natural ability, so it'd be great. And look at all these looks, Lawrence.
I know.
Look at them. And you also got me to say a very, very naughty word that we can never, ever say.
Yeah, we can't write it in the book. We can't talk about it in public.
But you did.
It was bliss. And the last time I saw you, I'm pretty sure your daughter told me that you had to be escorted in a taxi home because did you have a drink?
Oh, for goodness sake, she does this to me all the time. All the time. It was when we were talking to you on our podcast, and she did say that.
Yeah.
And it may or may not be true.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes, we shall not divulge anymore.
Drag Queen of Scots, the do's and don'ts of a drag superstar. It's out now. It's doing incredibly, incredibly well.
And thank you so much for your support of it
No,
as
it's
well.
great.
The quotes and just being so supportive of me as well.
Don't be
You're
daft.
just amazing.
You are fabulous. I can't wait to see what you do next. Cannot wait. There are many things. Many
things.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Great to see you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.